Hello dear students, today we are going to do chapter number 4 of English Literature book of TAV Public School. The name of the chapter is My Experiments with Truth by M.K. Gandhi. So here we are going to study about the extract which is taken from the book My Experiments with Truth, that is written by Mr. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, very well known as Father of India. First of all, in the pre-reading task, if you see, the first question is to err is human, means the human beings are the people, those who make mistakes. So all human beings make mistakes, that's true. But the best of the lot learn from their mistakes and improve. Now here is a question for you all. What do you learn from your mistake? Have you ever made any mistake? What do you learn from it? And what do you do when you find a drawback or weakness? You try to improve yourself, you try to forget it and don't care at all, try to hide it from others, or try to lay the blame on others. So the appropriate answer for this question is try to improve yourself. Now let us move to the text. Now if we just see the text, here Gandhiji has described some incidents of his childhood. So first incident which he has described, that when he was 7 years old, he was put to primary school. He was admitted in the primary school, and he remember, if he is just remembering those particular days, he's saying that I can well recollect those days, including the names and other particulars of the teachers who taught me. So he remembers all the recollect means to remember. So he is able to remember whatever has happened during those days, and even he remembered the names of all his teachers, those who were teaching him. Then he said that he did not remember ever telling a lie. He has never told a lie, and that is the thing which he do not remember at all. He has never told lie to his teachers and his schoolmates. And he was very shy by nature, so he avoided all company. He did not have many friends. His best friends, his soul companions, companions means friends, soul means only, so his only companions were his books and the lessons which were taught by the teachers. So to be at the school at the stroke of the hour and to run back home as soon as the school closed, that was his daily habit. The moment the school started, he would run to school and immediately he would run back to home. Then he said that he remembered 2 incidents belonging to that period that always clung to his memory. So first incident he is telling about his reading habits. He said that as a rule, if it was there, like he used to read only the school books. Most of the children at this age, they do this only. But somehow his father has brought 2 books and they were kept there. One was Shravan Pitra Bhakti Nataka and the other one was Harishchandra. So these 2 books actually, he saw these 2 books and he started he loved reading those books. He read those books and he enjoyed them, and then he learnt lessons from both of the books. In the first book, that is Shravana Pitra Bhakti Nataka, he saw this picture. If you just see here, Shravan Kumar, he is carrying his parents for to pilgrimage. So when he saw this picture and when he read the whole story, he has got one line in his mind that here is an example for you to copy. He said to himself that he is going to copy what Shravan Kumar has done. Then there was another play, that was Harishchandra, that also captured his heart because Harishchandra always said the truth. Whatever was happening around him, he never lied to anyone. So he said that that is something he is going to follow in his life. Then he remembered one more incident during his school time when he was in 7th standard. His headmaster Dorabji Gimi, he was very popular among the boys because he was a good teacher, he was a man of method, and he made the students to exercise daily. By that time, Gandhiji thought that gymnastics and cricket and games, exercises, all these are not at all good. He is coming to school only for studying. But when this headmaster made these things compulsory, he realized that these things are very important for students, and now he want all the children to study as well as do physical exercises also. So as a rule, what was the rule during that time? That after going home, after eating lunch food and doing the homework, children were supposed to come back to the school to practice games. So one afternoon it happened that there were clouds and he was not able to see the time, as he did not had any watch at that time with him. So he got late. When he reached school, by that time everybody has left, but his teacher did not believe what he was telling. His teacher said that you did not come with your choice only, and he had no way to prove his innocence. So then he learned one lesson from here, that if you are a man of truth, then you must be a man of care. Then you need to care about the little things. So this was the first and the last time he has shown carelessness. Then he said that one more thing is there which he neglected, that was he was not at all paying attention towards his handwriting. He thought that whatever way he is writing, that is good enough. But when he went to South Africa, there when he saw the handwriting of lawyers and young men, he felt ashamed of himself. They had beautiful handwriting, and there people believe that those who have dirty handwriting, those who have shabby handwriting or bad handwriting, they have taken bad education from the school. He tried to perfect his handwriting, he tried to make it beautiful, but it was too late. So during childhood, when you are a small child, like you are in 6th standard, and in this time only, it is very easy that you can improve your handwriting. Then he has shared one more incident. He said that what he did a theft. He committed a theft when he was only 15 years old. Right? What he did, that he has taken money from someone and he ran into debt of about 25 rupees. During that time 25 rupees were so much. So his brother had one armlet, the way we have wristlet, the girls they have bracelet, in the same way one armlet is there that boys they tie on their arms. So it had gold, so from there he stole a piece of gold, and then he cleared the debt which he was having. But then he felt that he has done a crime by stealing the gold from his brother's armlet. So he wrote a letter to his father, and in that letter he has written that I'm not able to speak to you because I have done a crime, I have done something wrong, I have stolen gold from there, but this is my first and last mistake. Kindly forgive me, and whatever punishment you feel is good, you give me that punishment. Father also got tears in his eyes, and then he did not give him any punishment, but what he just forgave him, and he knew that his son, whatever thing he has done, he is not going to repeat that thing again. So it was a clean confession that was combined with a promise never to commit a sin again. So this is what everyone should do. Whenever you commit any crime, you should feel sorry for that, and then you should promise that you are never going to repeat that thing. So I hope this chapter is clear to all of you. In the next video, we will be discussing about the question and answers. Thank you and have a great day.